So this is the Pretty Polish tag. I was tagged by Mznaturallife. She is the originator creator of this tag, and she tagged me along with some awesome ladies on here, and they are Curly Kimmy Star, Holly Tiara, Diva Deb 25, Miss Rosie Velt, and me. And also Mznaturallife, the creator of this tag. So here we go. I'm going to be looking at the questions on here, so please bear with me when I'm looking down so I can make sure I don't get off track or what have you. So here we go. I don't want to make this video too long. Alright, so the Pretty Polish tag by Mznaturallife. Question number 1. When it comes to colors, are you conservative or a hot mama? Well, me, if you guys have been, following me, and you know that I don't like neon bright colors or stuff like that, so I am a conservative one. I like the nudes, the browns, as you can see, I got the dark polish on, the dark the dark blues, the blacks and stuff like that. Every now and again you may see me with a bright color, but I'm not no neon pink or neon, like I'm not about that bright life. So I am not about to do that. So but I have some in my collection, but I will probably use it for like nail art or something of that nature, but not to just plainly put it on my hands unless I'm feeling festive. But I'm mostly a conservative one with the nail polish. Alright, okay. So are you a drugstore junkie? I'm sorry for the paper being face if you saw it. Are you a drugstore junkie or a high-end diva? I say I'm a little bit of both, because I like to shop for the high products, also the high nail products, and also for the low end as well. And I just like a little bit of both, mostly more high end because that's just my preference, but I like the best of both worlds, if you will. So but more leaning towards higher end nail polishes. Okay, what's your all-time favorite polish to date? Well, I'm gonna show you guys, okay? And this is a blue, of course. I did a swatch on the swatch wheel, so you guys know I had to show you. Alright, don't mind the other polishes. This is the polish that I have on my nails. So this is the blue that I like. I love this blue. It's called Mesmerized by Revlon, and I told you guys this is a drugstore. I got this from I think I purchased this from Walgreens, or I think CVS. So this is Revlon. This is a kind of low end product, and I really like this nail polish a lot. This is like my favorite color. As you can see, is going down. I use this on the nails that I did that were like the cartoon nails, the design that I did. And if you guys are not familiar with that design, definitely go check my Instagram out. My Instagram is Charmaine7. Go follow me if you would like to. And also I did a video on that, so I'll link the video down below so you guys can see how I apply this and how did I use it and things of that nature. So yeah, I love this. This is the polish. This is my favorite polish to date. Now this is going to change, of course, because yeah. So but yeah, that's the one that I like. Okay. Alright, so what's the most you ever paid for a polish and the least? The most I paid for a nail polish, I know you guys are gonna scream when I say this, but if you guys are familiar with Butter London, these are higher end polishes, and they cost about like $14. I know. I only have 2 of these, I believe, and I purchased this from Ulta, and I'll do a close-up if you guys are not familiar with Butter London. And this is called Tea and Toast, if you guys are not familiar with it and if you're interested. And this is the top, and you open it, and oh Lord and this is what it looks like. Okay, so yeah, so I purchased this, and yeah, so I only have 2 of these. I only do that like when I'm like when I want to treat myself or what have you. And so I'm not embarrassed, but I mean, I know it's a lot, but I only have 2 of these, and I don't go and buy these all the time, so only 2 of these, so it's cool, whatever, like that. So the least polish to date, the least amount of money, I would say the Sinful Shine. This is with Gel Tech. Okay, if you guys are not familiar with it, this is what it is, the Gel Tech. And these nail polishes are about $2.99, and then I buy the Sinful Colors, which is like $1.99 or what have you. And the Revlon, I believe, is a little bit lower, so maybe this is the least. So I probably paid like the least I paid was probably $1 for nail polish, I believe. So it was, yeah, it's between, you know, the Sinful Colors and the Revlon. So those are about the least I paid for nail polish, okay, that I could think of. So yeah. Number 5, would you consider yourself a pro painter or just an amateur? I would say that I'm a pro painter, not to sit here and toot my horn, but I'm always, I like to paint my nails. I love to paint my nails. I like to take my time while I'm painting my nails, and I'm not saying I'm a perfectionist, but I like my nails to be neat. So I'm really good with my left hand. That's not my dominant hand. My right hand's my dominant hand, and I'm just there, you know, like doing it like it's like I'm left-handed or what have you. I mean, sometimes I be messing up and, you know, going over the cuticles and stuff like that, but you know, things happen, nobody's perfect. So, you know, so I consider myself a pro painter. Yeah, because I just do, you know. What's your biggest polish pet peeve? Okay, so I think I got a couple. One of them is flooding the cuticles with nail polish. I do not like that. When you're painting your nails, I don't like the way you know, some people may do this, so I'm not picking on anybody if you do this. If you do, I apologize in advance, but for me, I don't like that. I don't want my nails looking like that. I don't want the nail polish. If you guys are not understanding, I want to give you a visual. I don't want, you see the cuticle, if you guys know what a cuticle is, I don't want the nail polish going all the way down right here by the skin. I don't like that. That's not cute to me. No, I'm not about that life. I don't, you're not about to flood. No, I don't like flooding my cuticles with nail polish because it doesn't look as neat as it should. It doesn't look sleek and polished like it's supposed to. So I don't like that. That's one of my pet peeves. I don't like that. Okay, I really don't like that. Yeah. And I forgot what my other one was. Oh, and bubbles. I don't like bubbles. And what I mean by bubbles is when you paint your nails and you see a whole bunch of bumps or whatever like that, and you know, it look like you got the textured nail polish brand type of nail polish, but it's just regular nail polish. If you guys are not familiar with the textured nail polish, it feels like, you know, it's not cement, but it feels like, you know, it doesn't feel sleek, it feels a little bumpy. Yeah, I don't like that. That is so irritating. I had to remove nail polish recently. I did a marble design and I didn't take any pictures because it was too bubbly. I did it too fast. I guess the top coat was old. I must have shook up the nail polish when I wasn't supposed to, and it didn't come out as sleek as these nails. It didn't come out nice and smooth or shiny or whatever like that. It was just too bumpy, and I had it on for at least probably like 12 hours or something like that, and I took it off. I couldn't even go the whole day with it. It was just like, no, time to go. Okay, so I can't. The bubbles are a no-go. It doesn't look nice to me. So yeah, no. Okay, so what's more important, top coat or base coat? I would say base coats. I'm gonna do like a little nail care type of thing right now. I apologize, but I like the base coats because you know, first things first, especially if you're using dark colors, you don't want your nails to get stained or turn yellow or get discolored. And some people do not, you know, use a base coat because I guess they say it might take too much time, or they don't need to use it, or maybe their nails, you know, do not, you know, turn yellow, and that's great or what have you. But I have never had that problem with my nails turning yellow, but I always use a base coat, and I don't want to start with not using a base coat. I feel as though my nails are naked if I don't have a base coat. I feel as though my nails are not well protected if I don't have a base coat, and I always use a base coat because of that, from the protection of my nails, and plus whatever, you know, base coat I'm using, if it's a strengthener or a hardener. But I always use a strengthener because I don't really need a hardener because my nails are type healthy, so I don't want to, you know, use a hardener. And I go into that in my other video, my nail care video, so if you want to go check that out. But I don't want to make this video too long, but the strengthener that I put on, I put that on, and there are other, you know, there are base coats out there that are like sticky, or that are like, you know, that will help also with the nail lacquer to, you know, adhere to the, you know, to the base coat. So you know, you can probably have a longer, you know, lasting manicure if you don't want to just have a manicure for like a day or two. If you want to have it longer than a day or two, what have you. So it also helps with your long lasting manicure or what have you. So I think it's a good thing to have a base coat, you know, as far as protecting your nails from discoloration, protecting your nails, you know, by strengthening your nails depending upon what type of base coat you use, and also to help the nail lacquer that you're putting on top of your nail to adhere, you know, to stick to, you know, to stay on your nails. So that's why I use it, because of those things. So yeah, base coat is important. All right, so number 8, nail art, love it or leave it. I say love it because I'm always wanting to do a type of nail art, and if you guys have not, you know, seen any pictures on Instagram or what have you, please go check them out. I have some designs that I have replicated from other people here on YouTube, and I really like doing the nail art designs because they look so pretty, and I like the way, you know, the person makes it, you know, it's very creative and things of that nature. So I really like that a lot. So I like to do those nail designs because it's, you know, it makes your nails look fun and stuff like that. So I love it. I love it. Number 9, I'm sorry. If you could design a polish, what would you name it and what would it look like? Okay, so it might sound corny, but I was sitting here trying to figure out what would I do, or what would I, you know, what would I name it? I would name it Calm Waters. I know that sounds, you know, probably cheesy or like you know, whatever like that, but I couldn't think of anything. I was kind of stumped on this question because I never thought about what if I, you know, was able to design my own nail polish or what have you. So I just, you know, took it off the dome, and then that's what I said. And it would be like a nice midnight, you know, royal blue type, like a nice rich cream based type of, you know, color. I like cream nail polish, you know. I like that nice creamy type of silky type of look, like that nice, you know, that nice shiny type of look. I love shiny nails. That's just ugh. So that's what I would have. So it probably sounds corny. I couldn't really think of anything, but yeah. Okay, so here we go. This is the last question, and it says, share your best tip for the perfect manicure. Okay, I got a couple that I want to give you guys, and then I'm out of here. I know this video was type long, but you know how I do. So anyway, so the first things first, when you are doing your manicure, you want to, you know, seal in your polish. And what I mean by that is, let me do a close-up because, you know, I got to do the visual. First things first is that you have your nail polish here, and when you go over your nail polish with the with a base coat, hopefully you do, but you do a base coat. But this is what I do a base coat, and then after that I seal it in at the top, at the free edge part. After I you know put the nail polish on, then I take the brush and slide it across to seal in the nail polish. It's kind of like hair, sealing in the moisture. So you're sealing in the nail polish so it can stay longer. And you do that with, when you put the nail lacquer on, you do the same thing, and then seal it off to keep it, you know, seal the free edge. Okay, and if you put another base, if you're putting another coat on, you do the same thing. So whatever layers that you put on your nails, you're gonna seal it off at the top to make sure that it's in there and it stays for a little while longer. So that also helps with your manicure to stay longer if you guys are looking for that longer long-lasting manicure or what have you. And another tip I would say is that when you clean up, now this is a nail art brush that I purchased from AC Moore, and excuse the dirtiness of this brush, I just used this last night and I did not clean it. But when it's cleanup time for your nails, and like I said before about the cuticles, I didn't like the cuticles being flooded. Sometimes I'm not perfect when I do my nails, but I like my nails to look nice and polished. So when I'm done with one or two nails, like painted or what have you, and I will take this brush and I will go around the cuticle and take, you know, whatever excess nail polish that I happen to get on my nails off. Now I do this when the nail is wet or what have you. Now there are times, you know, when you probably be lazy and you probably like, oh, I'll get it later after I'm done with all 10 of my nails or what have you, or done with all my nails. And you know, then when it's time to go back, you're over here having a hard time and you're scrubbing, and you don't want to get to that point. And if you're scrubbing, then you might end up messing up a nail. You know, you're scrubbing and then you probably go up, oops, by mistake, and then you know you gotta hold, you know, you gotta take off your whole nail polish off because you messed up trying to scrub. So it's easier to take off the excess nail polish around your nail, or even right here, because when I do the free edge I get it up here too sometimes on the nail bed part. So you know, it's easier to take it off while it's, you know, wet, because it's still wet, so it's easier to take it off. Once it dries up, it's a little bit harder task to do. So you don't want to, you know, when you do your nails, you want to be relaxing, you want to be, you know, like you don't want to be getting mad like, oh, I gotta take this off, I gotta clean up, you know. When you do your nails, do your nails when, you know, you're calm, in a calm state, or when you're not mad, and, you know, and don't rush when you do your nails, because it comes out wrong. I did a fail, and when I did a marble thing and bubbles came out of nowhere. So make sure you are doing your nails in a calm state, you're not rushing, and do cleanup time when your nails are wet, especially, you know, the excess, you know, around your nail is wet. You know, it makes your job a little bit easier, and so you won't be all mad trying to clean up your, you know, your excess nail mess around your nails. You don't have to use a nail brush. You can use a cotton swab or whatever that you have handy. I'm not sure how much this costs, but I got this from another YouTuber. I got this idea from another YouTuber's nail YouTuber, and so I think that's the best way. And it's an angled brush, so it's at an angle, so it's easier to clean off. So that's basically it, you guys. I really apologize for this long video. I didn't mean for it to be long. I was running at the mouth, you know how I do. But that's basically it, you guys. Definitely go check out the ladies that I mentioned in the beginning of this video. Check out their channels. They have some awesome channels. Definitely go check them out. I'll list them in the description bar below, the link to their channel, so you could directly go to their channels. I thank Mznaturallife again for tagging me. This was so fun. Yay! Alright, so now I'm gonna tag a few ladies, and you know, you guys, you can do it if you want to. If not, that's fine as well. So I'm looking down so I can see the names. I'm gonna tag Lorraine D, Von 2480, 10 Perfect Nails, Miss Uniquely Design, and Joanna McLeod, and Kiki Couture 10. Okay, so I tag you ladies to do the pretty polish tag that was created by Mznaturallife, and that's basically it. And I also tag every one of you that is watching this video, and if you do this tag, definitely let me know, and I will go and check your video out, because you guys know we can't do video responses anymore. So definitely let me know so I can go check your video out and see what's going on. And that's basically it, you guys. So that is the tag. I know this video was long. I so apologize, you guys. Thank you for sticking it out and looking at me, but you know, I gotta talk. So that's basically it. So this was a fun tag, everybody. Yay! So if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please don't hesitate to ask. You can ask in the comments below if you can comment. If you can't comment, you can definitely send me an inbox, and I'll definitely reply back to you. And that's basically it, you guys. So have a wonderful blessed day and blessed night whenever you're watching this, and that's it. Peace. Bye.